Hello guys, today I'm going to give you an overview on Gatling Tool. Generally, after development of your application, one of our final tasks was to write and implement a suited load test, or you have to test your application, how far it is giving you an performance. And most of the companies are compulsory about the testing things. So along with the standard integration and functional and load tests, people conduct these different kinds of tests as a part of their testing strategy to give a quality product to their customers. And Gatling is one of its kind of tool where you can perform all the kinds of tests like load and functional tests. So you can test the performance of your application, and you can deliver a quality product to your customer. An attractive point of this tool is that you can just define and write up your performance in test scenarios, and in similar way where you write scripts for your automation tool frameworks. And one of the positive point is Gatling has a high performance, and scenario recording and all the things are done automatically, and it gives you a results which is a simple HTML. So let's go into the Gatling just go to the Gatling site. So this is the Gatling tool, and as I told you, Gatling is an open source load testing framework tool, and which runs on Scala and Akka and Netty. And here, this site has a good user guides and all kinds of things. Go to resources, download. Just go ahead and download this bundle. Gets download, and we have a documentation section where you can refer your documentation and all things, how to set up Gatling, and what actually is a Gatling, and what all the tests and what all the things you can perform using the Gatling tool. Go to Quick Start, and here you will find the installation guide, and if you scroll down, as of now I am using on Windows, so you can go through this installation documentation. So let me go ahead and show you how to install. So here is my Gatling chart hype. Go into that and open the bin and copy this file path and right click on your computer. We are going to set up environment variable. So go to advanced settings, environment variables, and just search for your path and click on edit. And already have given my path variables and all, so just give your path and all this, click on OK. It's ready. Gatling is ready for now. I need to open my recorder. This is a Gatling folder. After extract, it will be looking like this. It will be having a bin folder where your recorder and the Gatling bat files will be located. And here are your user files. In these user files, you will be having all your stimulations, recorded stimulations, and all things. And these are the results where you will be getting all the HTML results after recording. So once you record the things, you will be getting a stimulation. This is the stimulation after recording. So once you run this stimulation using the Gatling bat file, then you will be getting the results, and that results will show you the performance and all the things of your Gatling. So this is the kind of information Gatling going to give you, and you have to analyze and fix the issues which you found in it. Back. And these are the libraries of Gatling and configuration files. And as of now, nothing to do. Go to the bin folder and start your recording. First of all, okay, I need to set up a proxy issue. So click on Mozilla and go to options and go to advanced network settings. So here Gatling is having a default port of 8000. So you need to add this configuration, proxy configuration, so that Gatling will, this browser will, whatever the calls that this browser makes will be recorded by Gatling tool. It is Gatling is having a default port or proxy localhost 8000. So Gatling will be listening to this browser if you set this port as a proxy. So we'll go back, we'll go to the folder and right click on it, open, run it up. Now you will be seeing the recorder. So this is a Gatling recorder where you can record your scenarios and all the things here. See, this is the port. As I told you, this is the default port set by the Gatling, and this Gatling recorder will always listen to a port called 8000. And if you're having any proxy, just go here and set up your proxy, whatever you have. And not only HTTP, it supports the HAR file also. If you have any HAR file, go ahead and click here and browse and provide the source file for this HAR file and just click on OK. As of now, I'm going to show you the HTTP proxy. So just click on the HTTP proxy, and at default listening port is 8000, and this is my output folder where I'll have my stimulation files, and I'm giving a class name as recorded stimulation. That get it out like that. So it's done, it's simple, and just click on start and click on OK. Now Gatling recorder is ready and it started listening to your port. So I'll go ahead with my browser and I'll give a port address. I'm just giving a port number with 80. So once the browser gets loaded, you can see that Gatling is recording the get, post and all scenarios, whatever the browser is having. So I uploaded the page. So Gatling has recorded my requests, all kinds of my requests. If you see this, Gatling has recorded my get request, all the get requests, and it is getting some data from the link, and you can see what is the request body and all kinds of data. What is my request and what's my request body and all the things, and what are the HTTP information and all things are just set up here automatically. Just if you reload it again, I'll just show you again. Just reload it. You can see Gatling started recording again. So after recording the scenario, I'll click on stop and save. It's done. Gatling has recorded your scenario and all the things, and it has recorded all your data. Now just flip to your folder and just right click on this Gatling batch file and run as administrator. So double click on run. Gatling is running. So now you will find your recorded scenarios here. Yeah, now you can see your recorded scenarios, and these all are extra recording, I mean the basic files which Gatling has provided, and my recording scenario is in recorded stimulation. So let's go ahead and give an option of 0 and press enter. and press enter, and just if you that's it, just relax back, and Gatling will start sending your request to your server, and it will be getting all the information which you want. You can see all your files, whatever the files that are there that are loaded into your browser are loaded again, and it is finding what time it is, what is the time taken by the each and every file of the JS or image or whatever the things that are there in the browser. So you can see each and every part of it, and what is the time taken, what is the co doesn't mean, co means that is the request failed or passed. Okay means the request has passed. And you can see all the things, and you have a request to and master seed import.json page is getting loaded, and jQuery is getting loaded, and you can see the tables and many other JS are loaded. And finally Gatling has recorded your all the post, Gatling has stopped this recording, and now you can see your reports, the reports under Gatling high charts my folder, and under that results, and then recorded simulation. Under that I'm having an index.html file generated by Gatling. Let's go to that, and here is my user files, sorry, results, and after that it has mentioned it's 1459 and 2056, and here is my 2056. Just open it and go to index file, right click and open with Google Chrome. Yes, here is the results of the Gatling. If you see that 49 requests are passed, and you can see what all the requests are passed and what all the requests are failed. If you go ahead to the failed request, this is the failed request. If I click on it, I can see error. What is the error? And using this, you can actually analyze why this error has occurred and what is the actual reason of it. So analyzing using this error, if you fix these errors, and your performance of your application will be increased. And Gatling will be providing different kinds of charts and all things, where you can analyze that how far your application has a good performance. I can go ahead, click on any kind of JS, and it has taken around 200 milliseconds for loading of this file. It has taken 200 milliseconds kind of thing. So I can see how many one request is there, and it has taken 200 milliseconds. Is it what is the life of it? What kind of switch health it has, and all the things. I can go ahead to global, and I can see 49 requests are in good health mode, and failed requests, 5 requests has been failed. You can just scroll down, and you can see failed requests here, and request 8, 7, 5 and 2 and 1. These are the failed requests. What is the reason for the failure of that request? If you see, I'm having total 5 requests that are failed. So out of that, 4 requests are failed due to this reason, and 1 request has failed due to this reason. So after analysis of that thing, Gatling is giving you over time, performance over the time and all the things also, and number of requests per second, how many requests are hit per second, and number of requests per second, it is response versus time. And if you click on details, and you can see many other graphs, and all the plotted maps are shown in the Gatling. And